of you and I, because just like the moon, we all go through phases. And on this podcast, we talk about the different phases that we all go through in life while keeping it fun and entertaining. I'm your girl, Danny K.
And I'm your girl, Sandy Soul.
And on today's episode, we will be talking about the diversity of being a Black woman.
Ooh, I love this topic. We're going to dig into it.
Yeah, so let's jump into the first phase, and that is affirmation. Would you like to share your affirmation, Sandy?
Sure, I most definitely would. So my affirmation is I can, I will, and end the story.
And that's period. I like that. Yeah, just give it for the girls. Okay. I like that. I can and I will.
End the story. Oh, right. So
I can and I will. Period.
Ain't even the end of the story
needed. No explanation needed. Okay.
Because why we giving one?
Why?
Okay.
Right.
So what's your affirmation?
My affirmation is I am a phenomenal Black woman and I walk with confidence in every room that I enter.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yes.
So, girl, what's going on with you? How you been?
I've been good. I've been chilling, doing my thing, working my 9 to 5, planning for my business relaunch in May. And I'm just trying to stay focused, and I'm just trying to do everything I said that I'm going to do in 2022, and that includes me taking classes. And y'all know I said I would never ever take classes or go back to school again, but I am going to step out on faith, and I am going to try it because I said that's what I wanted to do, so I'm going to do it.
I know that's right.
What about you? What's been going on? What's tea?
Girl,
what's going on with you? Because I know you got the tea with you, honey.
Listen,
I know you got the tea.
Listen. Nah, but honestly, I've been good. I'm starting a new job next week, so I'm excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
While doing that, while I've been out of work, I just been focused on my business. Y'all, hold on, let me shout myself out. Make sure y'all go follow Soul Locks by Sam. I can get you right. But I've been working on that, working on my website, and just trying to focus on me and elevating myself.
That's
living
good.
life.
That's good. It's up and it's stuck. Like I am so excited for what 2022 has for us because I already know it's nothing but abundance and prosperity, and it's up from here. Like we might be in the moment and not be able to see it, like have a tunnel vision to actually see it, but I feel it.
I was just about to say that.
Definitely
I feel it.
Feel that
2022 has such a, what's the word I want to use? Good energy, good vibe to it.
Yeah, 2022 is magic. If you use it right, you can create magic.
Listen.
And I mean that's with anything, that's with every day, every year, but 2022 is different.
It's a comeback for
2022 is a tongue twister. Let's just say that 2022. So I mean, it's just like 2022.
2022. All these twos. That's the magic. Okay.
So, yeah.
So I'm with it. Like I'm excited for what it has to bring and like just elevating. Because like you said, it's only up from here.
That's period.
Only up from here.
So let's dive into phase 3.
The topic, the diversity of being a Black woman.
Yes, ma'am.
So, the first question that I have is, how have your experience been in America being a Black woman?
Before we even jump into the topic, I just want to say shout out to every woman out here. Hustling, bustling, chilling, not killing.
Not killing. It was flowing.
I'm a rapper by night. This is my rapping time. So
my girl got bars.
I'll be in a studio. You know what I'm saying? But today I'm on a podcast. So I got to break it down. But shout out to all the women out there, especially Black women, because
we on the rise.
We have been at the bottom of the barrier when it comes down to the species in America, in the world, period. But we are climbing high to the top. We have been high to the top. We are gods, okay?
Say it.
We are gods. We are gods. We are goddesses.
Yes.
We are gods, okay? And I am extremely extremely happy to be a Black woman. What that TikTok said?
Black women be black women. That
I'm a
one.
black woman, I'm a black woman, I'm a black woman. And it's another one said,
Love a black woman
today's a
too.
good day to be a black woman. Today is a good day to be a black woman. Every day is a good day to be a black woman. I love being a black woman. I love my skin. I love my complexion. I love my melanin. I love my
Everything about it.
features. Like everything about being a black woman is just amazing. Okay, period. I just want to say that before we dive into the topic.
I'm with it.
And another thing, shout out to every woman and black woman that have paved the way for us today. To have the freedom, to have the freedom to do what we want to do, the freedom to work, the freedom to vote, the freedom to be a businesswoman and make money and stuff
Right.
like that. So shout out to all of the women from the past and the present today that has paved the way, that has made history. I appreciate y'all and I honor y'all.
Gotta give them their flowers. It's a
Yes.
it's a must. Okay. So we're gonna get back into it. The question is have how have your experience been being a black woman in America?
Oh, baby. I ain't bitter. I'm mad as hell. Tell me what movie I got that from, and I'll give you a dollar.
Was
You
it a
know who I
guy?
got that from?
No, I was about to say, is it a Diary of a Mad Black Woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, it hasn't been mad. It's been interesting, and I experienced racism. I experienced hate from men. I've experienced jealousy from men and other races. I've experienced like men and other races in the workforce try to tell me how to be a woman or how to be a black woman or how to even be in the workforce. Um, I remember one time I was working on Power, and for this specific season, it was my first day. And this guy, he was a black man. He worked, I think he was a grip or a gaffer, but he came up to me and he introduced himself. We had a conversation and he was just asking me like, what is your plan? Like, what are you trying to do in the film industry? And I was like, yeah, my goal is to become an AD, and eventually become a director and a producer. And this man gonna come up to me and tell me that you should probably try to be like a hairstylist. I said, what?
Okay.
He told me that I should be a hairstylist because I'm a black woman. Now, you know me, um, I'm well kept. Like I'm working on set. A lot of people they come with their t-shirts and jeans, which is
Dress
cool.
down.
They come, ready to, get dirty. And I do too, but I be looking good while doing so. You feel me? Like
Exactly.
I be wearing my t-shirt and jeans and stuff, but I be looking fly, super, super duper fly or
Okay.
whatever. So I guess he just took the image of me being a
A black
black
woman.
woman and he probably thought that I was younger than what I was because I
Mm-hmm.
do look younger than I am. So he probably took that as I can't handle being a assistant director or a director or a producer. But let me tell y'all one
Let them
thing.
know,
By the end of that day, that man came to me and he apologized.
as he
He
should.
apologized to me. He was like, you did a good job today. Like I apologize. Then he hired me to be a behind the scenes photographer for a music video that he shot.
That's what's up. As he should. That apology was definitely needed.
So let me tell y'all one thing. If any, especially a man, try to tell you what you can and cannot do,
Let them know.
baby, just do you, baby. Don't even pay it any attention and let your work speak for itself.
I,
Okay?
I
Because
agree.
this tiny little black girl showed him. Showed him. But yeah, I mean, being a black woman, it's just very, you have your diverse challenges that we all go through with, getting paid the bottom of the barrier, being stereotyped because you're a woman and because you're a black woman. Um, having a black don't crack. So, being 30 but looking like you're in your early 20s. So people think you're in your early 20s. And then when you go in a liquor store, you got to get ID because you look younger than what you really are. I'm just like, man, homie, you ain't ID that man over there.
But you about to ID me?
You about to ID me. So it's just like so many different challenges that, us black women has to go through, and I put all the flowers down to any woman who has ever had a baby, ever had any problems in the hospital, and the doctor just,
That's the thing. Ignore how they
yeah,
going
ignore
to the
your
doctor.
pain, ignore whatever you're going through, and just tell you that you're okay. I put my flowers down to all women, black women, all women in general who has ever went to the hospital, and the doctor try to tell them that they're okay, but they really ain't.
Listen.
The doctor ignore their pain and what they're going through and
And
try to tell them
it's
that they're
crazy
gonna be
because
okay.
it happens all the time. It happens all the time.
That's one of my biggest fear of being pregnant.
And it is like you can just go in for like I know a situation. As far as like my mom, she was telling the doctor that she was in pain. Her doctor pretty much ignored her to the point to where she ended up having to have surgery. He would not believe her. Like it got to a point where he's like, you know what, we just gonna change doctors because you're not believing that I'm in pain. And
Right.
it's just the craziest thing to me. Like that is just crazy and ridiculous. For me, I would say my experience, it has been.
My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. Please excuse my manners.
It's okay. You're human. Um. Oh, I lost my train of thought.
For you.
Okay, for me being a black woman, I would say it's like you said. It's been interesting. I had to deal with men saying certain things or looking down on me as well. I can remember where I was working this job, and just for me being who I am as a black woman, this man, we had a little disagreement, and he goes to say he was of a different, like, I mean, he was a minority. I'm gonna say that he was a minority. He wasn't a black man, but he was a minority, and he goes to say, "You're nothing but a ghetto black bee." Just for me doing my job, just for me doing
Mm.
my job, and it was just like, you know what? That was my first time ever experiencing racism, and baby, I'm not even gonna lie. I had to let him know. I saw another side of myself. But it's just the fact that me being a black woman, like we get labeled as being ghetto or ratchet or loud and
Mm-hmm.
just because of the color of our skin, and that really does not make any sense to me. And anybody that knows me knows, like, okay, yeah, I'm a sweet person. Like I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I have a big heart, and that for me, it just rubbed me the wrong way. It triggered me because I'm like, you don't even know me, sir.
Right.
You don't know anything about me, and for you to take it to that level was very disrespectful. So being a black woman in today's society, it has its challenges, but at the same time, I know my worth and I know who I am. So I'm not about to allow people, situations to bring me down and being who I am as a black woman.
That's true. You can't,
So that's why, like my experience,
because
like I said, it's interesting.
we are powerful, very powerful human beings that we created this world.
Facts.
We definitely created this world. Without black women,
It
where would this world be?
what they
Honestly.
say, black women hold the weight of the world on our shoulders, and which we do. Like
Yeah.
we carry America, we carry society, like, and that's gonna. I guess that kind of leads into like the next question, um, a little bit, because since we both talked about how experience as far as being in work, do you feel like you have to downsize who you are as a black woman in the workplace?
I don't feel like I have to downsize being a black woman in the workplace, but I do believe that the others
Mm-hmm.
want you to downsize being a black woman in a workplace.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't give them the power to even try to downsize who I and try to be something that I am not. So no, I don't believe that I have to, but that's what they want you to do.
I agree. I agree.
That they already know the power that you hold. They know your intelligence, your knowledge. That they know what you can do,
And
but they know that when you can do it better than them, they get intimidated.
I was just about to say, yeah.
So they try to like play like, okay, you need to relax. And I'm just like, no, you need to relax. I could never,
Is definitely the the
could
the
never.
uh the God dang it, not me losing my train of
Take your
thought again.
time. Just take your time.
The hold
Take
on.
your time. Breathe.
The woosah.
We be going through the phases, so you just gotta breathe through the phases,
Okay.
okay?
It's definitely the intimidation
Mhm.
that they're afraid of, because I think behind the scenes they know, like you said, they know what we're capable of. They know that we we stand out regardless of where
Yeah.
we go. We stand out, whether it's the way we dress, the way we wear our hair. We're gonna stand out. Our presence, our appearance, just the whole swagger of a black woman. We're gonna stand out. And you all right?
That train is mad loud. They know I'm recording this podcast.
So, like I said, they're gonna be intimidated by it regardless. So I agree with you as far
Yeah,
as saying I don't feel like I have to downsize, but they do expect us to downsize, and it's not about to happen. Definitely not about to happen.
that's true.
So our next question that I have, like, when will you say, okay, how I want to word this? Is it when will it be okay for Black women not to be strong? Because they.
Today, today, yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Black woman has had to be strong for so long, and it's
So long.
2022. We got so many resources. We got so many support teams. We got so many groups. Like when I say I get chills in my bone in my spine when I see black women supporting black women. When I see black women encouraging and complimenting black women, like that gives me chills in my spine. And the fact that we created this space on social media for self-care and black girl
Mhm.
luxury and just taking care of our mind, body, and soul. I see so many black women doing yoga, eating good, becoming vegans, taking their herbs, going the herbalist way, and now not indulging into the European medicines and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
I just feel like now is the time because we have each other. Let's
Exactly.
make that clear. So we no longer have to try to be strong to be there for our husband. We no longer have to be try to be strong to be there for our kids. We no longer have to try to be strong to try to survive because we have each other. And it's just like so many resources, so many groups out there, so many support systems and support teams out there where we can find someone. Even if you cannot afford a therapist, you can find someone out there that will listen to you,
I
that will
agree.
give you advice, that will encourage you. And just let it out. You don't gotta be strong. You don't gotta hold it in and act like you're the tough guy or the tough woman, whatever. Let that out. Find you somebody you can confide in, and then social media is such a powerful tool. Some people look at social media as a negative too, but it's only how you use it. If you indulge too much in it, of course, yeah. But when you use it the right way, you can find some great people on social media because I have done so. So just finding your tribe and finding people, being surrounded by people where you can come to and vent to and just let your hair down and sip some wine.
I agree. I agree. I always hated that stigma or that narrative of Black women have to be strong. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because at the end of the day, although it's like we carry the weight of the world on our shoulders sometimes, it's like we're not okay. Like, when it's not, like you said, now is the time. It's been time for us to be like, okay, you know what? I'm not okay. I'm going through something, or I need to take time for myself. I need a self care day. I need a mental health day, or whatever the case may be. Like, it's okay to say, you know what? I'm gonna take a step back, focus on me, focus on my needs, what my body needs, what my mental health needs, like what my soul needs. And like you said, it's a lot of resources out here, like social media. Find that tribe, find that support, and just loving on each other, loving on Black women. Like I love that concept of us loving on each other and uplifting each
Mm-hmm.
other, because that's what's making us get to the point to where, you know what, like we are evolving, we are elevating, we are entrepreneurs, we are moms, we are aunties, we just Black women, and I love it. Like the rise that we on, like it just makes me so
Baby
happy
girl.
every time I think about it. Like we're on the rise, like we've been on the rise, but we've been looked down on so much that people are just now realizing like we've been we've been that thing, we've been on top of our game.
The girls that get it, and the
And the
girls
girls
that
that don't.
don't.
And if you don't get it, you're not that girl.
Period.
So okay. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. So, how do you feel about Black women being called ghetto and ratchet for the way that we carry ourselves, but we have other races out there trying to imitate us?
It's weird. It is weird. Like, oh, get away from me. It's so weird. Don't do that. Oh,
It
what? That is like so freaking weird that I saw, like, I know, I think we talked about it on one of the podcasts. I saw the white girl get some braids and talking about she gonna name it something, something, and something. Girl, them
the
are,
baby hairs. Talking about sticky
yeah,
bangs,
talking about, girl,
sticky
them
bangs.
baby hairs, them baby hairs
It's been around for a long time, ma'am.
for a long time. Them baby hairs.
Baby,
Like, they are literally taking our ghetto and ratchet traits and recreating it into something and selling it
the black
to
scent.
the
Like
media.
it,
Like, it just gives me weird vibes, and I don't like that. I don't like
that ain't
it.
it. That ain't
Too
it.
fly, don't bother me.
Like you said, the hair, the the way they speak. Like you don't talk like that on the daily. You don't talk like that when you're around your friends. So why post that or try to imitate us, but then at the same time, like y'all really want to be us. It's reminding me of Get Out. Like they really want to be us.
They
Like
do.
they really want to be us, and it's a shame because like when can we have something for ourselves? Y'all think we're
Baby, then now they getting surgery with the big lips and the nose and the booty and the black
I,
girl shape. All
I
right,
see. I can't remember the name, but
all
I know
right now. All
I,
right.
I seen an article today. I can't remember the lady name, but I saw her. It was on YouTube, but she was a white woman. She changed herself. She was like, I was born white, but I identify as Black.
You can do that?
Girl, the way she looks bad. It just looks
Like,
like
you
she
can
has a
really do
bad.
that.
Looks like she has a bad tan. Like for real,
I
the
be so sick and
way
tired of these people.
girl, she got the big breasts. Like you're trying to be a Black woman, but you will never be a Black woman. You will never experience the things that we have to experience. You will never go through the things that we're going through. You will never understand what it's like to be us. So why are you even trying? And yeah, I don't like it.
Because, like I said earlier, we are powerful. We are unique. We are like amazing human beings. Like, black women, black women are
Top tier.
something, something. We so luxury. We are so, like, our skin, the melanin in our skin is so rich. It is so rich, baby. Stop playing with me. Y'all see this? Ooh,
Okay,
ooh.
look
Look at
at
our skin
it's the
though.
different shades of blackness for me.
Okay, like
Like,
our swag, the swag, baby, the swag, baby, our features,
okay,
baby,
listen, you can never
bro, our moves, like our swag, our persona, like who wouldn't want to be a black woman? Come
the
on.
way we
And
carry
you
ourselves.
know what's crazy though? The white transgender, most white transgender
Men,
act like black woman.
they do. They really do. And you see it a lot on social media, and it's just crazy. Like, why? Like, why? I mean, I get that you want to be us, but it's the thing is they always say I'm just being myself, but you're not. You're not being yourself. You're really imitating someone else. You're not being yourself.
For
It's
real.
oh,
And another thing is how these black men be on social media portraying to be a black woman.
that
Come
yeah,
on now. They
yeah,
they getting rich and
yeah.
famous
Off of imitating,
off of
yeah,
being a black woman.
yeah. They definitely, and it's a lot of them out there. Oh, but the way they represent black women is so disgraceful. They all is they imitate us as being loud, ghetto, or having this. What's the word I want to use? I don't know. We'll being loud, and I'm gonna just say that like they imitate us in that form instead of showing the what we really are, powerful,
Hmm.
being. I think it's hard. Just being powerful, like seriously, like they don't represent us or imitate us in the right way. I'm gonna put it like that, in a way that we should be presented to the world, and it's making it hard for other races to see us in that light and to see us as the way we should be shining.
Right.
So that's being a black woman. Like I said, I wouldn't change it. I love being black.
Yeah,
I love
definitely.
being who I am. Like I wouldn't
I'm
want to
glad I
be
was
nobody else.
chosen to be a part
Exactly.
of a
Exactly.
melanin team.
I wouldn't want to be nothing else. I woke up black and I
Nothing.
love it.
Being a black woman, hold on.
Listen, I love it. I love it. Oh, man.
So let's
But
talk about the. We had something to say.
no, go ahead.
Let's talk about the diversity of being a black woman, like how, or more so, let's talk about the perks of being a black woman
Mm. Oh, the perks of being a black woman. Um.
in today's society.
Ooh. The perks for me, I would say, is being able to adapt, being able to carry ourselves in the workplace while also being able to still be ourselves, like just being us. Like for I mean, that's just a perk for me, just being true to who we are. I feel
Hmm.
like we as black women, like we are the definition of the truth. So that's a perk in itself for me.
Yeah, I agree. I also feel like the perks of being a black woman is that we are talented. Is I don't know what, like black women
Hmm.
are so talented, and it's just like it's 2022, and how black women are able to freely share their talents, and get recognition, get paid from it, to help, to heal, to inspire, to aspire. So it's just like being able to share our talents, our many
I
talents that we
agree.
weren't able to share years ago. And another perk of being a black woman is um we're winning. We're winning.
We definitely are.
We
We
are
are.
winning. Black women, we are literally out here. We
Grinding, working
like
our
when
ass
I
off.
say I be on TikTok and Instagram and on Facebook and I just see black women just hustling. You feel me? They be hustling. Like I be like, this person trying to start a business, this person trying to help that person start a business. Oh, I need help with my business. Oh, I can help you with my business. Like I'll be in these Facebook groups and to see people be like, I need help with my business, and to see someone else come be like, I'll help you.
And
Like here are some resources. I remember I was in one group because some people they charge for vendors, and
mhm,
this girl she asked for a list of vendors for a clothing line. This girl she dropped down pages of vendors like here. I'm not charging. I just want to help people win. We all could win.
exactly. And that's the thing. We can. That's the thing. It's not all about like, to me, it's when people like, I understand that you're trying to make your money, but at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, why are you gatekeeping? Stop gatekeeping. Like, where we all can win. No matter if we all, you got like 100 people doing the same thing. It's ways for us to all make money.
Let me tell you
Is
what I don't like. That is true. Let me tell you what I don't like. I just don't like this. I just can't stand people like this. And I'm gonna take this personal. When when you ask someone where you get that from, and they don't want to tell you,
oh, that irks my nerves. I don't like that.
because
I
my
don't like
thing
that.
is
Why?
why exactly why I can't know? Why can't I know? Like I go to this girl's Snapchat and she be posting some stuff that she be getting. The first thing she be saying, I ain't telling y'all where I get it from.
But
And
why?
here's let me tell y'all the gag. Let me tell y'all the gag, get a gag, and how you can finesse the need. So if you get a picture of something that you want, you can post it on Google, and Google can search that picture for you.
See, I never knew that. You just put me on to
Yes,
something. I
it's
never knew that.
2022, baby. So this whole, I'm not telling you. Let me tell you, you can either take a picture of it or you could get real descriptive and describe that
Yeah.
item in Google, and it will pop up. Because let me tell you, you ain't the only person with that. And my thing is, if you can't even tell me, you feel that insecure that I'm a rocket better than you, then baby.
That be the issue. That really does be the issue. That definitely does be the issue. Like, oh no, I don't want this person wearing the same thing as me. But hey,
Right.
we all can look good. What's wrong? We all can
Because
look
the
good.
thing is,
If I
people's style is different.
That's exactly, like, I don't mind. Like, I remember it was a while back. I remember going to a basketball game. Me and this lady had on the exact same dress. Like, when I say
Mm-hmm.
we had on the same dress, down to our jackets was the same jeans jacket. And everybody was like, "Oh, y'all dress alike. Y'all dress alike. You mad?" No, I'm not mad. She looked good in what she wearing. Hell,
Right.
I want to take a picture with her. We twinning right now. But it's just the fact, like, why should I be mad? Like, hey, we got the same taste. Hell, my y'all was telling me my outfit look good. Why doesn't it look good on her? She looked nice in it. We both rocking it. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's gonna, that gatekeeping thing. I don't like it. I agree. I cannot stand it.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like, just tell me where you got it from, or I'm gonna find out anyways. And then when I do find out, I'm gonna post a picture and then tag you. Boom, yeah.
What is?
Boom, yeah.
That's for you not telling me. I found it, boo.
Yeah, I just want
Uh,
to say that because I don't like it.
nah, like, it's
I do
all
not.
about, like, it's all about support. I love
Mm-hmm.
supporting Black women. I love the fact that we're on our grind. We on our shit. We out here hustling. I love it. I I want all Black women to win. No matter what you doing, no matter what you want to do, I want to see all us win, because all the women in the past, this is the reason, like, they paved the way for us to come together. Because hell, Black women, we deserve it all, and we gonna get it all.
And that's on big for.
So, I mean, do you have anything else you want to say on the topic of
I
being?
just want to say I am extremely blessed and honored to be a Black woman, and I want to say again thank you to every woman who has ever made an impact on my life, who has ever paved the way for me. I really and truly appreciate y'all. Just to name a few people that I appreciate, I'm gonna say my mom first because she is the bomb.com. My aunts, my grandmother, some of my cousins, um, my stepmother. I also want to give a shout out to some of my ancestors, my great grandmother, my great great grandmother, my great 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 grandmother, my great 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 grandmother, my great 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 grandmother. Yeah, no, the list can go on and on. But one person I don't want to give a shout out to is Eve. Baby, why you ate that apple?
Cause listen, why would you do that? Why would you put us through that? Like, she was thinking about herself in that moment. She wasn't thinking about all the women. when she do that. Nah, but I agree. Definitely shout out to. I want to give a shout out to my mom, all the black women in my life, my sisters, my cousins, and all the black women along the way that have encouraged me to be the person that I am today and to
Mm-hmm.
shape me in the person that I am today and help me along with the confidence. And that's something that I strive to do and what I'm trying to do, like for the Generation Z, like a be that example, be that role model for them to be like, you know what, whatever you want to do, you're able to do it. Go out there and
That's
do it
true.
despite of what anyone says. Like, don't take it too personal because at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with you. Do what you want to do, live your life how you want to live, and live it to the fullest.
That's what's up. That's y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from my girl, Sammy Soul.
Okay.
Period.
Black women are winning. We out here
That's
winning.
on Miss Her.
So we can move on to the next phase, which is gonna be some hot topics. Hot topics. What's tea in these streets?
What's tea in these streets? I'm gonna start off by saying I'm the tea in the streets. Y'all haven't
Oh,
heard about me. I be on the beat every day, all
oh,
day. And when you
oh,
see me in the street, don't holler at me. Don't act like you know me because back in the day you didn't know me. You cut me to the
oh.
store to go to the third. Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
So let's get it. Let's get it in. Let's get to it. So I want to say my girl Yara Shahidi is graduating this year from Harvard University. That girl only been
Excellent.
in college for 1 year. I'm trying to figure out how she did that.
Okay. She's talking about 1 year.
Bruh, I thought she just started.
It's the fact that she did that while still being an
Yes.
actor, by still doing shows. Like she was on her grind. She was on it.
While she's playing a college student while being a
We
college
in college
student.
exactly.
Girl, you did that.
She
You
did
did
it.
that. Like,
Like,
Yara, you deserve your flowers. You definitely deserve your flowers because you show these other girls that look up to you that you can actually be an actress. You can actually be in the entertainment industry and still get your degree and still
education.
get your education. So
Hmm.
that's very important. So shout
And
out to my girl Yara.
congratulations. She
It said she
definitely
started in 2018, but I feel like she started last year. I swear my girl started last. She
time,
started
but you
because
know
I
what
remember
time.
when we took her to campus.
Right.
For real.
Nah, but for real, like it did happen quick because, like, yeah, it did do seem like she just started. But that goes to show you
Hmm.
how time is flying. Time is moving.
Yeah. What you got? What you got?
So we're gonna talk about Ryan Coogler. I think I'm pronouncing his last
Yes,
name right.
Kugler.
The
Hmm.
director, for those who don't know, he's the director of Black Panther. So back in January, he was arrested while at his bank, Bank of America.
Hmm.
He went up to the teller. He gave her his name, his ID, his card, his PIN number, and everything. The deposit slip, and he had a note with it that says, "I would like to withdraw $12,000 in cash from my checking account. Please do not uh, count the money." He said, "Please count the money somewhere else. I like to be discreet." For some reason, the bank teller says she got weird vibes from him. Weird vibes.
My
This
thing is, if the ID and the account match and his face match the ID, what kind of weird vibes are you getting? That's his money. It's his money.
Why can't he be discreet by saying, like, anybody that's taking out that a large amount of money gonna want to be discreet? Like, that's a target. He don't want to be a target.
And my thing is, you a banker, so you're going to be dealing with people, rich people, poor people, middle class people, all types of people, celebrities. You know, my my train of thought was, oh, let me go on that back and Google who this man is, because I
Exactly.
want to know why you want to be the straight baby. Because I might want to take a picture, get an autograph.
Girl, like, my thing is she got the manager involved. She told the manager, let's distract him while we call the police. So he was arrested and detained, but he was detained for a few hours. But my thing is, like, like you said, why are you getting weird vibes? This man had all his debit card, his ID. Like, what kind of weird vibes? Just because he's writing a note? To me,
Yeah,
that was smart.
it was.
That was very smart of him to do.
But you could tell
So,
she was white.
from the sound, they didn't say. I'm gonna say they didn't say.
It sounded like a Karen, a
It
hating
definitely
ass
sounds
Karen.
like a Karen. They didn't say her name. All they just said she was a bank
She
teller.
probably was mad because she got to pay all the bills when she go home with her lazy ass, broke ass man.
Because I mean, like, the man had the proper identification, and for me, it's like, no, you wouldn't go tell your manager. Your manager, nobody else could take a look at his ID or confirm that he
Mm-hmm.
is. If he's gonna rob the bank, why would he use his debit card and his ID to rob a bank? What kind of dummy gonna do that?
Girl.
What kind of dummy gonna do that? Like, it doesn't make sense. So, like that just rubbed me the wrong way because he finally spoke out about it. Like, I did not like it.
So next I got is Brittany Griner. If you don't know
Mm.
Brittany Griner, she was detained in Russia for drugs. When she went through the airport, they found a vape pen in her bag, and her vape pen had THC in it. So they locked my girl up. They won't let her out. But I just looked at um this article, and they are working on trying to get her out now. It says that Wednesday, Dallas Democratic U.S. Representative Colin Allard is among the many lawmakers raising concerns and seeking action over the detention of WNBA star Brittany Griner in Russia, saying Wednesday that his office is working with the State Department to find the best way forward to secure her eventual release. I know the administration is working hard to try to get access to her and try to be helpful here. Allard told ESPN, but obviously it's also happening in a context of really strained relations. I do think that it's really unusual that we've not been granted access to her from our embassy and our consular services. So it looks like they're having a hard time trying to get her, but they are working on trying to get her out of
It
jail.
that over a THC pen, like it's that, like,
Yeah,
to be in a whole other country, like not be
girl,
able
and
to
she was.
act.
I just want to ask her why you went to Russia.
It,
Why?
it,
Like, I'm sorry, I would have to be like, I cannot go to Russia right now because of what's going on.
exactly,
When things calm down, I will go back. But baby, the money can't be that deep for your safety.
for your safety. Like,
I would
I
not have gone to Russia. And I feel like this, because she's been playing in Russia for some years now. Like off season, she goes to Russia to play. So I feel like this is like a regular thing for her. Like I feel like she had done this before. And I just feel like this time, because of the war that's going on, because of what Russia is doing, Russia is just
take
literally
extra.
buckling down in
Yeah,
their airports and trying to get anybody that they can.
and I just, prayers goes out to her. I hope she just keeping it together mentally, because I know it can be a very scary
Yeah.
thing to not be able to talk to your
Dang.
family, and
Yes.
or like, I just, for her mental health, I just pray that she's okay and she's safe, as safe as she can be. Like, I just, it's sad. It's really sad. I do want to talk about Nicki Minaj. She was on Joe Budden. They were on Instagram together, and she was speaking out about pretty much how she's tired of getting on the internet and seeing men
Mm.
dragging black women.
Yes.
Like, talking about, pretty much, she was saying how you're talking about black women wearing makeup or being natural, how we wear our hair, or whether we put weave in our hair, the type of clothes that we wear. Like, who, like we spoke about this earlier, who are you as a man or anyone to be telling a woman how they should appear or how they should look or what they should be doing? And she's pretty much saying, like, she's tired of it, and I totally agree, because at the end of the day, like, if you're not a woman, you should not be speaking on the things that women do. So she pretty much said that she was tired of it, and she didn't get any backlash from it. Everybody pretty much was agreeing with her. So, like, a
Yeah, for
shout
once
out to
I
her.
do agree with her. And I did saw something else. In an interview where she was talking about how she didn't say, she kind of said indirectly, but you get the picture. She was saying she got her body with her butt done because, you know, people, men in the industry was talking about, oh, they, you know, just glorifying women with big butts, especially Lil Wayne saying some stuff to her about having a big butt and stuff like that. So that's why she got her big butt. So I really feel like Nicki Minaj has been brainwashed to try to be something that she is not, and now she is realizing it. And I hope that she take this and, you know, try to transform it into something good.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. That's pretty much what I have for what's tea in these streets. You have anything else?
I do not. So now I'm about to dissect them lyrics. This is phase 4. Bye. So our song today is
Pressure.
Pressure by Ari Lennox.
Your eyes on me.
So we're gonna dissect a little piece because we gotta go soon. But we will be back on Monday, so y'all stay tuned for our Monday episode.
Please, please. So we can she started off with saying, keep your eyes on me. Eyes on me, apply the pressure.
Pressure, period. If you don't keep your eyes on me and apply that pressure, then what are you doing?
But baby, what are you doing?
Like, why? What are you doing?
Because we out here applying pressure.
What are you doing?
Applying pressure.
Get it? Don't be timid when you win and apply that. Y'all see that eye? Y'all see that eye? When you in it.
Ooh, don't be timid. Don't be scared. Cause I'm coming with the pressure. I need you to come with the pressure. What else she said? Love up on it. Never on it. Leave it in it. Oh, leave it.
Bite mine off. Don't nibble on my shit.
Bite it all. That I don't want no drip. Come on, baby. Spray it like you mean it.
Yeah. So fine and spicy, baby. Jump on this pressure. I guess that's why you like it, baby. Come and get this pressure. Takes it like excitement, baby. Give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby. Hit the right spot.
Ooh.
That's the it. That's the it. Because a lot of men don't even know the right spot.
They don't.
A lot of men don't even know the right spot, and they think the right spot is them or doing a coming thing. Like,
listen, they just
nothing.
They don't.
They
know
think the right spot is them nothing, and you just sitting there like, okay.
Listen, they still out here thinking that it's just one part to the vagina. Like,
girl,
they don't know it's different parts.
The vagina is a whole motherfucking university,
and they don't understand that
it's a university. And some of y'all still a freshman after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years.
What you been doing? What kind of classes you been taking, sir?
But here's the tea. It be the woman's fault though. Like, we gotta speak up. We gotta let these men know.
You gotta teach.
Yeah.
You gotta. Yeah.
You gotta tell them, because some men really don't know. They just don't know because the woman that they've been with never told them.
And if you're not willing to tell that man, like, you can't expect him to know. Like, every woman like different things, so you can't just expect this man to know what he's doing. No.
Right.
If you feel him and you feel like he's worthy of you teaching how you want to be pleased, then teach him. Or otherwise, don't go back to it. Tell him to move.
Yes.
Don't go back into it. But I love the song. I love the song.
So yeah, we don't really have time to go through the whole song, but just take a listen to Pressure, like, and if your man ain't applying pressure, then it's time to go. If your woman ain't applying pressure, it's time to go, and that's on period. Ari Lennox said what she said. She dropped the mic and she left stage right.
Period. So we're gonna get into the next phase, which is the game that starts that. So I will add red or white wine.
I got my red wine right here, baby. I just love red wine.
I
Red wine gives me one of the disciples at the table with Jesus. It makes me feel powerful. Drinking red wine.
Bitch, I'm using that. I'm taking that.
Drinking red wine give me wings. Like Red Bull
Like
with
Red
wine,
Bull.
red wine give me wings, baby. I be in that damn sky. I be feeling good. I'm feeling unstoppable.
Oh, that is funny. That's funny. Okay, listen.
I'm doing red wine. What about you?
Although I'm drinking white wine tonight, I do prefer red. I do prefer red.
Because I don't like sweet wine. I like
You like
that
the
strong bitter taste.
the bitter taste? Yeah, yeah, I agree. I
And
got the
red
white
wine
wine
gives me
tonight.
that. Red wine it does what it needs to be
I'm
done.
with the white. Every now and then, like I'm not gonna like y'all see now. I do drink white wine, but I do prefer red. It's definitely giving sexy, grown.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I take it every first Sunday for communion.
mm, it'd be about every day for me, almost.
Oh, every day, but on the first Sunday, I gotta get to have like a couple of bottles. You know how I do.
You gotta listen to it.
Yeah. So I saw this on social media. This has been going around, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna use this. Ghosts or roaches?
Give me ghosts. I want to see all of them ghosts. I start talking to them motherfuckers. Give me the ghosts. Ghosts. Hey, how y'all doing? I ain't with it today. Y'all can leave me up ghosts. Y'all
I'm
stay for
doing ghosts
dinner.
too.
Like we
I
gonna
do not like bugs. I do not.
at this point we about to be family.
I do not like. I have PTSD from bugs, from roaches.
Listen,
I cannot.
I'm trying to tell you, no.
My skin start crawling. We ain't go. I don't even know why I added. We go.
Yeah, ghosts.
What's your next one?
Okay, I'm going with a movie theme. Shotters or belly?
I'm gonna do. Dang.
I already know. I'm off top. Mine shotters.
I'm gonna do belly. Belly.
Belly. And both of them good movies. Like I
Yeah.
can definitely.
I don't know. It's like I did my producer thesis on belly.
Mm-hmm.
As a part of my for my senior thesis my grad I wasn't a senior, my graduating thesis, and belly was like I had to like basically dissect the movie and all that. So after that, I just like fuck with that movie.
Gotcha.
So my next one is: would you rather be financially satisfied or sexually satisfied?
You said financially or sexually?
Yeah.
Uh, that should be a tough one. You know what? Is this like coming from yourself or your significant other? From your significant other, right?
In general.
Just in general.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, uh, I'm gonna say right now my answer is gonna be sexually satisfied. I'm gonna get money regardless. I'm gonna get my money.
But you're not gonna be financially satisfied though, so you're gonna be getting the bare minimum.
No, I'm gonna get my money. I ain't gonna get the bare minimum.
I'm saying financially satisfied because I don't like depending on nobody for nothing.
Okay, I see.
And that's including sex. I can satisfy myself.
Facts.
So hopefully that does not disclude, is disclude a word? Hopefully that does not disclude, self pleasure. But I'm definitely going with financially satisfied because I need to make the coins or I'm gonna be a prostitute.
No, I ain't gonna be no prostitute. She talking
I'm
about
gonna be a prostitute. If I'm not financially satisfied, I'm gonna be a prostitute. I'm gonna be on the streets having sex for money. Because I'm already sexually satisfied, so why not continue to have sex for money?
No, see, I ain't look at it like that. But I see where you got. Okay. My last. Did I do three?
This is the
Um.
last one.
So. Uh. Something simple. Text or call.
Call. I don't like texting. I do not. I will look at a text and then text back in my head.
Um. I definitely text back in my head. But for me, it depends on my mood. I'm gonna be real, cause I sometimes I don't respond to text, sometimes I don't answer calls. So it depends on how my mood. But I probably will go with I lean towards text.
Okay. So this might be a little clickety dickety deek. Would you rather suck at foreplay or suck at sex?
Suck at foreplay or suck at sex. Um, Foreplay is so important. Um, I'd rather
Rickety.
I'd rather I'd rather suck at I'd rather suck at foreplay.
Okay, me too.
I'd
Same.
rather suck, yeah, foreplay.
Yeah, I really. Yeah,
Sex ain't got to be on point.
yeah, gotta be.
I can learn because you can learn how to do foreplay like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So
So that is the end of
uh,
our game phase. If you have any questions for us, make sure you DM us or at the Phase of You and I. On Instagram is PhasesOvUnI, or you can email us at the Phases of You and I at gmail.com. That is PhasesOvUnI at gmail.com. Ask us anything, okay? We're going to answer your question the best way we can within our experience. And we're going to end it with our last phase, and that is the quote of today. What's your quote, baby?
my quote is the most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Say that again for people in the back.
The most common way to give up, the most common way people give up on their power is by thinking they don't have any.
Yes. You gotta believe in yourself, man.
Exactly. Stop
You
thinking
have
that you are
to
less
believe in
than.
yourself because we are all powerful in our own way. And we
Mm-hmm.
all have our own talent and we all have a purpose here on earth.
Truly, truly. So, what's your quote, love?
So I don't have a quote, but this poem has been on my mind. So I'm gonna just read a stanza from this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Ain't I a Woman by Sojourner Truth. She recited this in 1851 at the Women's Convention in Akron, Ohio. So I'm gonna do the second stanza for y'all. So that man over there says that women need to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and to have the best place everywhere. Nobody ever helps me into carriages or over mud puddles or give me any best place. And ain't I a woman? Look at me. Look at my arm. I have plowed and planted and gathered into barns, and no man could head me. Ain't I a woman? I can work as much and eat as much as a man when I get it and bear the lash as well. And ain't I a woman? I have borne 13 children and seen most all sold off to slavery.
Mm.
And when I cried out of my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. And ain't I a woman?
Listen, I remember reading that poem in high school. Like that was my favorite poem in high school. Like I'm trying to tell you, she did her thing. Like that. That's yeah. That's a dope poem. That's a
Ain't
deep
I a
poem.
woman? So if y'all want to hear the whole thing, y'all can go ahead. Y'all, they might have something on YouTube, but just go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
Google it. Ain't I a Woman poem by Sojourner Truth, and it will pop up for y'all. But y'all, this is the end of the podcast. Your girl gotta go because I got someplace to go. Running
Period.
behind, okay? So thank y'all for tuning in to the Phases. I
Until next time, people, I am your girl, Sammy Soul.
I'm your girl Danny K.
And it's been a pleasure. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Peace.